We hustle, but the night we OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I'm a OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep well by my seat, boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep well by my.
Welcome back, guys. So today it's 9-week post surgery and about 9 weeks till the show I want to do in Sweden, and everything is moving accordingly in my eyes. It's very different compared to all the preps I've done, just because the set point or the starting point was awful, and looking like complete shit in my eyes. I just need to do the work and get back on everything, on top of my diet, doing everything day by day, and just taking the time it's needed to get back. And I don't really think it's going to be a problem, but if I can beat the look from last fall, I would be very, very happy. And there were some things that I could do different. Conditioning wise, I could be a little bit better, and I could have been a little bit fuller, but on the contrary, I was very hard. So I was very hard, a little bit flat, but like I said, I'd rather be a little bit harder, a little bit flatter than spilled over, because then you look out of shape, and that's really don't what you want on stage when you put in that amount of time, like I did, like 100 days of diet. And this diet will do it a little bit different, because we start at the same weight that I'm gonna weigh in at. So I ain't gonna put on like 20 pounds, then try to get it off again. That will be, I don't think that would be the best solution for me. So what I'm gonna do is stay at the same weight, eat my chicken and my eggs. I'm eating 750 grams of chicken every day now, 5 eggs every day, and a little over 400 grams of carbs every day. So that's gonna stay the same, and every time I go below 101, I'm gonna do a refeed, and a refeed is gonna be most likely burgers, I think. Depends a little bit on the day and where I'm at, because we don't have a burger place where I live in, so we'll see. Take it day by day when I'm gonna refeed, what kind of opportunities that I have that day. Doesn't really matter, it's mostly like calories anyway, so just to get my body set back to, so we don't crash, don't slow down, and all those things that you could end up happening when you do a diet like I do, very, very, very similar every day. I could have taken a different approach and did like carb cycling or something like that, but it is difficult doing that by yourself. And if I'm gonna do a low day, it will be like 100 grams, then a high day will be 700 grams of carbs. It just seems like a lot of unnecessary work in my eyes. And like I said before, I always end up at almost the same spot. And I've done a lot of diets before, so I kind of like that refeed part of it, not only because of the food, but the way it speed up metabolism rate after it. So you become fuller, the skin becomes tighter because you're fuller, then the state that your body is kind of goes a little bit faster. So it has its benefits, but also you need to be very sure that you need a refeed. You can't, like I said, you can't do like me all the time, just go by weight, but I also know that I have enough muscle to fill out 101, no problem. So we'll see how this one goes, and like I said before, stay tuned and subscribe and like, and we'll see how far off I'm gonna be in 9 weeks. In my eyes, it's gonna be entertaining, just because I haven't seen somebody come back this fast from a chest hair, and I haven't really seen anybody come back very good from a chest hair. The one guy that placed ahead of me on the last show had a chest hair, and I talked to him a little bit. He has a YouTube channel too, but I can post his channel in the link below, just because he's very nice to me when I tore my chest, and he gave me some recommendation and some smart things to go about it, even though I do my own shit anyways. But uh, that's that. When it comes to today, we're gonna do back. And what I've done lately is watch a guy on YouTube, big old Canadian guy, tattooed up, Big Mike Wick. I don't know who is. He used to be with HG Muscle, I know, but I don't know if he got his own brand or what it does now. Only thing I know is he kind of blew up on Instagram and TikTok and things like that because he got like this rants about everybody in the gym. I don't watch him for that. I watch him for his training, just because he simplifies everything so easily. And go watch his channel because it's very easy to understand what it means. He doesn't put in all this science like most of these other guys does, and he trains in a different way. And in my eyes, it kind of seems more logical to train it the way he does. You know, if you compare it to the guys from England mostly, those guys are very scientific when it comes to training and the way they move weight. And I don't know, I've been there too, but I've trained in a lot of different ways and it doesn't really make a difference. Only way is like how you get to the point that you want to be. So in my view right now, being injured, I need to train like an old man and, you know, lighten up the weight, feel the weight, get that mind muscle connection, and really, you know, emphasis on being the best that I could be at this point, you know, because moving weight will be not possible really. I can't stretch my arm with a heavy weight, I can't push any heavy weight, so I can't do back squats, I can't do deadlifts, I can't do anything really. So until I can do that, I will go about it a little bit different than last prep, and we'll see if it pays off. That's that. And today I'm gonna train with my cameraman. He's starting to get in shape. It's been like 2 months now, so he has very good arms, very good shoulders, so he looks very good in tank top, and we'll see if we can film him a little bit. And when the time comes, we'll do a physique update. You will see the progress that he made since Christmas, because that's also very good. We're actually like 4 guys now going to the gym, so everybody has, you know, the state of mind that they want to accomplish something, so that's good too. When the time comes, moving towards this competition, it's gonna be hard being 4 guys, just because the diet and everything gonna, you know, take a toll on me, and talking and everything's gonna be very you know, it seems stupid, you know, talking with your friends is gonna be hard, but it does. Everything annoys you, everything is gonna be a pain in the ass, so we'll see how we go about it. You know, being 4 guys on a road trip every day kind of you know, takes something away from me, so we'll see how that one goes. Anyways, let's hit the gym and train some back. So, like I told you guys before, it's mainly 2 things I think about when I'm training back. Either I'm training upper back with my elbows out, that means every movement from a shrug or upright row to a pull down, that's upper back. And for lower back or lats, I keep my elbows in and my shoulders down, and I go from a pullover all the way to a fully contracted, either a pullover machine, cable, or a double row. So that's always what I think about. But me being a little bit handicapped right now, I want to hit my back all over today and just fill it with blood, recover as best as possible. Then we'll see how we, you know, progress the next couple of weeks, and hopefully I can be able to do some lat pull downs in a couple of weeks. And you know, me not being able to do any chins or lat pull downs, it kind of looks like taking a little bit away from my width in a double biceps. We can take a look a little bit later, but you will see what I mean. So we just get through this workout, then we'll pause a little bit and we'll see. concerned about, you know, the contraction. And, you know, depending on who you are, of course, if your back is really good developed, you could keep that setup and do it like you see people on Instagram always do it, like perfect setup and like push your shoulders down and really hit that lats. But you need a good back to even, you know, consider doing that, because it will be more beneficial hitting the back real hard, real good, a couple times a week, than to, you know, try to hit that specific part of the lats just because you see somebody else do it. So that's that. How many sets, how many reps, doesn't really matter. You go by instinct or feel, whatever you want to call it. Just gonna do probably like 4 or 5 sets each exercise, probably like 6 exercises, so we'll see how it goes. So when you train chest, it's kind of, you're pushing yourself away from the weights. If you want that good contraction, that's the way you're thinking about it. And when you train back, you try to pull yourself through the weight. That's why a lot of people like do those pull-ups and chins and think like they will hit your back in a different way. It's almost like they think it's 2 different exercises, but it's the same, just the way you connect with the muscle and the way you think about the exercise. So when I pull like this, I try to pull myself in the opposite direction, even though it doesn't look like it. Okay, so one arm cable row. And you see nowadays, everybody is, very stuck in their ways when it comes to execution of lat rows. And, it does matter to the degree, but if you can't feel it, it doesn't really matter. You need to pull X amount of, years maybe before you really get that connection to your lower lats. So if you really want to make those grow in the beginning, you just need to move the weight and understand the biomechanics of it. Keep your elbows in, your shoulder down, and you will hit your lats. So you don't need to get all scientific about it. But know your biomechanics is one way to go about it.
Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Day we hustle, but the night we know that they ride or die. I'm a OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Day we hustle, but the night we boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. I'm a OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. OG boy. Day we hustle, but the night we OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I'm a OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Day we hustle, but OG boy. Know that they ride or die. Cold, these brothers, my guys. Know